what can you say about Irv Gotti? So you said that he's an extraordinary entrepreneur. What makes him so?
He has several qualities. One, absolutely fearless. And I don't mean that in a way where, he's blind to reality, etc. It's just a incredible belief in his own ideas. Right? If he thinks of a creative idea, he's gonna go make it. And I can talk to him and go to lunch with him, etc. But if it's implanted in his head, he's gonna go get it done. And that ability to literally go and actually not even remove, he ignores obstacles. It's quite phenomenal, and it doesn't mean that he's not analytical and not aware of what's going on. It's irrelevant to him. I'm an entrepreneur. I mean, in a lot of ways. I mean, I started my own business, etc. But I'm not wired this way. So there's that. Two, he has an amazing personality. When you meet with him, he's very funny, very friendly, very compelling, can be very hard sometimes. But at the end of the day, that when you're one-on-one with him, he's so compelling that you want to jump on that train with him. You think, you know what, this is never going to stop. I might as well just be, latch on and go on for the ride with him. And then the third aspect is he's got a fertile creative mind. He's obviously proven it in music, but when you start talking to him about computer games or anything that's entertainment related, he has a broad knowledge of what's going on, and he's able to say, okay, that idea will resonate well with this and this, and the ability to connect cultural dots, especially in hip hop, that is unique. And that's not coming from just a lot of chatter, etc. And people don't realize, and I encourage you to watch the documentary called The Murdering Story. People don't realize how deeply ingrained he has been in hip hop, dating back to the 80s when he was DJing in the parks in Queens. And so his knowledge base and his intuitive feel for the genre, the culture at large, right, is, for me, absolutely unique. And there are not a lot like him. Like Jay-Z is another one. I mean, he's literally that level where they understand, that culture going all the way back to the beginning and being able to see the trend line and what drove it and what inspiration came. I mean, you talk to Irv, and if you tell me, I love that track, and you pick the most fucking obscure track you can think of, right, in hip hop, and he'll tell you who recorded it, whether there was a sample, what album, when it came out. I mean, same, by the way, I can do in rock and roll. I have the most unbelievably deep knowledge of idiotic facts about rock and roll and classic rock. And so I can tell you what console, what microphone was used. I mean, blah, blah, blah. He has that in hip hop, but so much more, because he uses that as a foundation to pick ideas and generate new things out of it. Enough praising my friend Irv.